Welcome back for day 3, pack 3, as we continue working our way through this box of 89 Topps wax packs. Here's our pack. We're still trying to win that trip to the 1990 spring training. Let's see what happens. Our first card in this pack is Mr. Tim Laudner, catcher, played for the Twins. Dave Clark, former first-round pick. Willie Frazier, who, if I'm not mistaken, is a scout for the Chicago Cubs now. Here is a limited series card. Topps usually has a all-star series mixed in with their regular deck for the previous year's all-stars. And this is Mr. Dave Winfield, all-around athletic stud. He was drafted in 3 different professional sports when he came out of high school. The Padres for Major League Baseball, the Hawks in the NBA, and then the Vikings in the NFL, I believe. Playing for the Braves, utility man Paul Runge, I believe is how you say his last name. Sorry, Paul, if I butchered that. I want to say that he was at one point the manager for the now defunct Greenville Braves. This is Mr. Mike Pagliarulo, and I want to. Is he the Marlins hitting coach? Mike, if you're out there, let me know. Ron Oster, second baseman. Danny Darwin. Now, there's a pretty good Danny Darwin story. I remember watching a game just a few years ago, and Oral Hershiser was one of the broadcasters. And in the game they were broadcasting, there had been a fight. And so Oral was telling a story about a particular fight that he had been involved with on the field. And in this fight, he was holding back, I want to say Doug Glanville, or Glanville was holding him back, one of the two. At any rate, Mr. Danny Darwin absolutely rocked Oral, socked him one right in the jaw, nearly knocked him out. The funny thing is that Danny was Oral's teammate at the time. Fernando Valenzuela. Yeah. At this point, Fernando is kind of washed up because of various shoulder injuries. Bob Brower. I think he works for Scott Boras now, so. Tom Lawless. Now, you can't mention Tom Lawless and not talk about that bat flip. So Tom hit this monster home run in the World Series 1987, I think. He knows it's been gone for a mile as soon as he hits it, and he pimps it for everything that it's worth. There's this slow strut, like the first 5 or 6 steps out of the batter's box while he's watching this thing go, and then just does this monster bat flip. It is incredible to watch. So yeah, Tom Lawless, good for you, man. Mike Flanagan, who unfortunately is no longer with us. He killed himself a few years ago, so that's hits a little close to home there. Donnell Nixon, Otis's brother, younger brother, I believe. Glenn Wilson. So Glenn's got he's got kind of a cool story. He is a pretty light hitting guy, but he hit the first 2 home runs ever surrendered by all-time great Randy Johnson, and he did it in one game. So you've got a story to tell your grandkids there, Glenn. And last card in this pack, Luis Salazar. I remember him as playing with the Cubs, finishing his career there. And a few years ago, he had a really unfortunate accident. He was a coach for the Braves, and in spring training one year, he was hit by this line drive foul ball from Brian McCann, I think, hit it. And hit him square in the face. He had to be airlifted out, and I think he lost an eye from that. That's bad. So that is all of the cards in our pack. Here is our gum. It's once again broken. I'm going to make a special episode, just a gum episode, okay? Maybe I'll get some other people, if I can talk them into it, to sample it so we get some various shots and opinions of what this 31-year-old baseball gum tastes like. In the meantime, that's all I've got today. Pack 4 tomorrow, so hopefully I'll see you then, okay?